Welcome to Peace and Harmony Design. My name's Deb and I'm an energy healer, predominantly in Reiki, which means life force healing energy, beautiful crystals, and sound energy healing. I'd be very grateful if you would like my videos, share them, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification bells because I plan to put up quite a few videos to help you heal yourself. We have the ability to heal ourselves, and with my guidance, I'm positive that you will be on your healing journey. My greatest love is crystals, and today I'd like to share with you my knowledge on how to get the best out of the crystals that you use. So everything in this world is energy. We are energy. The house you live in is energy. The birds, the plants, the animals, the tree, in fact, the whole world is energy. That being said, energy has no boundaries on how far it can travel and who it can reach. So why I tell you that is that if you're not located in Australia and you can't come to me for an energy healing, you can just call me and I can give you an energy healing where you are in any part of the world. In fact, I've conducted distant healings before for a lady in Singapore and another one in country, Victoria, quite a distance from me. And both of them said it was like I was right there in the room with them. They received the benefit of that healing, even at a great distance. So distance means nothing when it comes to energy healing. I would like to share with you my greatest love of all, which are crystals. I'd like to teach you how to get the most out of your crystals. The first and foremost important thing with crystals is because they are energy, and we are all energy, and you purchase a crystal or many crystals, the first rule is you must cleanse them of anybody else's energy, because a crystal has the ability to absorb everybody's energies, and that's not what you want. You want the crystal to resonate with your own personal energy. So the first thing I would like to show you is a simple technique for cleansing crystals. This is a beautiful hexagon shape selenite crystal bowl, and what selenite will do simultaneously is it will cleanse your crystal and charge it up so it's more effective to use. Now, if you'd like something that you believe is more pretty, let's say, I love amethyst clusters. Now, amethyst clusters are just so magnificent to look at. Beautiful deep purple. It will cleanse your crystals as well. You just pop them on there when you're not using them and away they go. Same as the selenite bowl. Now with crystals, because we're in a country we're the only planet of free will, crystals need you to ask them to work for you. They're not going to work for you unless you program them. So this is what I'm going to teach you today. Number one rule, cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. A lot of people talk about cleansing crystals in water. And yes, you can. However, there are certain crystals that you cannot put in water because they will eventually, over time, dissolve. Now those crystals, and I would ask you to take notes about this or save this video so that you can return to it at a later date, because I've got quite a bit of information to share with you. Any crystals, and this is one, this is a beautiful green fluorite crystal, and the same with selenite. As you can hear, they both end in the letters ITE, as well as iron pyrite. They all, and there's many more, azurite, there's so many that end in ITE, they cannot be submerged in water. So that's where the selenite bowl or plate, whatever you prefer, amethyst clusters will help to cleanse the energy from those crystals. Other crystals can be put into water, but then if in doubt, don't put them in water. Another way of cleansing crystals, which is very easy, is white sage, incense sticks. They're very affordable, and all you have to do is burn the white sage incense stick and ask for any of anybody else's energies, particularly negative, to be cleared from those crystals, and they will. So that's the first thing you must do. Then the next thing you must do, and I'll show you a simple way of doing it. This is a green fluorite palm stone. I want this to work for me. So I want this to go under my pillow of a night. And the reason I choose palm stones is because they're comfortable. They're comfortable to have under your pillow or beside you in the bed if you want the crystal to work for you as you sleep, and they will. Or if you've got like a stomach ache, for example, you can hold this so comfortably in the palm of your hand and place it on your tummy, and it will work. But we've cleansed it. Now we have to ask it to work for us. We have to ask it to work its magic for us. So my simple trick is 3 claps. I ask you to wake up. There's always got to be intent with working with crystals. So my intent is I clap it 3 times or over it. If it's a large crystal, you don't lift it, and ask it to wake up. Then you have to program it to work for you. So then you have to ask it, what is it I want you to do? You have to think about that. Okay, for example, with the green fluorite, which is very good for any illnesses, but in particular, let's say a stomach illness, upset stomach or something more severe, you then say, I ask you to heal my stomach as you work with my body. I ask you to heal. So therefore, step 1, you've cleansed energy, most important. Step 2, you've asked it to wake up. Step 3 is you're programming it to do what you need it to do. All you have to do is Google what you need in the way of particular crystals for particular ailments, and you'll pinpoint the right crystal for you. But I will teach you about certain crystals along the way in different videos. Okay, so we have a palm stone, which I love, like I said, to put it under your pillow at night or have it in your hand, place it on whatever part, your wrist for example. It's just easy to hold a palm stone, as you can see. I'm only fairly small, and it's very easy to hold it there and quite comfortable. Okay, so with spheres, for example, this is a beautiful, and I just absolutely love, this is one of my favourite crystals of all time, carnelian. It's the crystal of stability. And who doesn't want stability in their life? I have this in my home all the time. Now, the reason I've chosen the shape of a sphere is that a sphere radiates its energy in all different directions, in a complete 360-degree radius. So in the hub of my house, which is for me is the kitchen, I actually have a selenite bowl like this with a selenite sphere sitting inside it. So what that does, selenite is all about peace and harmony in your home, which is what my business name is. Who doesn't want peace and harmony? I think we all do. I have that programmed sitting in my kitchen so that that's the greatest amount of space I have in my house. My kitchen, dining, lounge is all combined. And I ask for peace and harmony to constantly radiate in the hub of the house. Then I work a lot with pyramids. I am heavily, directly connected to the ancient Egyptians. Now, the ancient Egyptians knew what they were doing when they built the pyramids, right? Because they knew that this shape will draw the universal energy from spirit down through the point and radiate it out in those 4 directions. When I'm giving an energy healing, I use crystals, I use pyramids on your body, because that's exactly what I want to happen. I want that to radiate in all those 4 directions on your body and throughout your body. And pyramids do that. That's exactly what pyramids do. So there are many other shapes which I won't get into today, but the primary goal of today was to teach you that cleansing is the number one most important thing. Waking the crystals up is the second important thing, and programming, and all together those 3 things are very important. I would love you to go out and do that to the crystals you already own. You don't have to have those shapes. Any crystals will do. Tumbled crystal will do, which most people would have tumbles. And place those crystals, or a crystal at a time, on your body and see what the difference is after you've cleansed, woken it up and programmed it. And let me know how you go. Do understand that we are primarily made up of 7 chakras. So you have, starting from the top, you have your crown chakra. Then you have your third eye chakra. You have your throat chakra, your heart chakra. Between your rib cage, you have your solar plexus chakra. At your hips, you have your sacral chakra. And at your base, which is your tailbone area, you have your base chakra or root chakra. They are the 7 main chakras that people talk about. I'm going to teach you how to extend that further out to at least 11 chakras in future videos. So if you would look up, I can tell you right now, and I think I will actually, colours are important with regard to each chakra. So starting from the base at the tip of your spine, which if you were lying down, for example, I'd put the crystal between your legs, is red. I love red jasper. That is my go-to crystal for the base chakra. Moving up the body to your sacral chakra, which is you put it in the middle of your body between your hips. It is orange. I love carnelian. Okay, but you can choose any orange crystal, orange calcite, any orange crystal, but it is orange, the sacral. Then between your rib cage, the solar plexus, are yellow crystals. I do love citrine, I must admit, and I do love, even though it's an orangey yellow, sunstone. Then at your heart chakra, you can put rose quartz or unakite. Then at your throat, a blue crystal. You can use sodalite, is very good for the throat chakra. Third eye chakra, I use lapis lazuli, which is a magnificent indigo blue with stripes of and colourful gold, little gold flecks through them, or stripes. Then at your crown, you can use either amethyst, which is this beautiful purple spiritual colour, or clear quartz. It's up to you. So based on what I've just told you, experiment with the crystals you have at home and let me know how you go. Just remember my 3 important steps. Remember the colours of the chakras, just one at a time. It would be good to use one crystal at a time to experiment on how that feels on your body. Get used to how that feels. Notice how that feels. Ask Spirit to let you feel the feelings of that crystal when you're working with it. So that's all I will share with you today. In future videos, I will go a lot deeper into the chakras and expand into at least 11 chakras. I'll just tell you today what those 11 chakras are. Under your feet, below your feet, you have your Earth Star chakra. Then your basal root chakra, your sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, heart chakra. I then go into the thymus chakra, which is your high heart chakra. The throat, I've mentioned, third eye, crown. I will, if you've got a very busy mind, go into the causal chakra, which is at the back of your head. And then above your head is the soul star chakra. They're the 11 chakras I predominantly work with. We apparently have hundreds of chakras, of which I'm not privy to, but I'm definitely privy to those 11. I can teach you how to give yourself a full 11 chakra healing. So I hope you will continue to follow me. Turn on that notification bell for when I upload my next video. And I thank you for being here with me today. Bye for now.